The listening section of the IELTS is one of the easiest sections where you can get a 9 band. In today's video, we are going to look at the 3 stages to practice your listening skills. Stage 1. Before you start preparing for the IELTS listening. In this stage, you must develop your general listening skills even before you start attempting IELTS questions. In order to do that, first and foremost, start listening to different accents. You must get used to listening to different English accents. This can be Australian, British, South African, etc. In order to do this, start watching a video or listening to an audio podcast every day. The video or the podcast can be 10 to 15 minutes long, but make sure that you do it every day. This will help you familiarize yourself with different English words spoken with different accents. Make sure you do this for at least 10 days. If you cannot understand the audio, then reduce the playback speed in the video settings. This will help you understand it better because now it is being spoken slower. You may use subtitles initially, but make sure that you use subtitles only for those sentences that you do not understand. Start playing the video, and then when you come across a sentence that you may not have understood, pause the video, add subtitles, then listen to that particular sentence again. Do not play subtitles for the whole video, otherwise you will end up reading the subtitles rather than listening. Stage 2. Practicing IELTS listening questions. Start by practicing the table, note, form, sentence completion questions. These questions are easier because they require you to listen for specific information. From the table or note, you will be able to pick out specific information and listen specifically for that. Once you have mastered these, practice the short answer questions. These questions require you to pick out specific answers from the audio, but you will also have to read the questions before. So, you will have to understand what you hear in order to answer. Finally, start practicing the multiple choice questions, map and diagram labeling questions. In these type of questions, you not only must listen to the audio, but also read the questions and the options or follow the map. This requires you to understand what you've heard, understand what you read, and combine the information in order to answer correctly. This requires detailed comprehension and correlating ideas. Stage 3. The final stages of IELTS preparation. By the time you reach this stage, you must be somebody who's comfortable listening to English, has become a good listener, and is familiar with the IELTS question types. Now, in this stage, you must develop your ability to listen for an extended period of time without losing concentration. In this stage, practice mock tests. Make sure that you practice all the mock tests in a single go. Do not take breaks in between. Once you are done practicing, make sure that you check your answers and identify your problem areas. If you have a problem with note questions, then you can understand that you probably tend to mishear the audio. Do an in-depth analysis and identify how to overcome your own problems. Now that you know how to listen better, make sure you practice and perfect yourself. Good luck!